Hey guys, my name is Mattsuki, and welcome to my new Fix It series. Today we're doing fixing sniper rifles, as you can see by the title of the video. Anywho, I'm going to be asking polls on Twitter. You can go to my channel banner. I'm pretty sure there's a link on there that will lead you to my Twitter, or you can just at Josh-Sniper, no spaces, capital JDS. You'll find my Twitter that way as well. So I'm going to be asking questions that are based around controversial topics in the Call of Duty community, such as sniping, so let's get into it. So I thought I'd give my opinion on the snipers first before we get into the polls. I was using the Pellington in the background gameplay, and it's the fastest aiming down sight sniper, which means the other two snipers are slower. I believe the Barrett 50 cal is 700, and the milliseconds, and the Tundra is somewhere between 500 and 700 by default. Anyways, so Pellington, I got it down to I think 420 milliseconds at level 37 using different attachments and combinations. So yeah, snipers have a lot stacked up against them in this game. I mean, time to kill is a bit longer, so snipers have to be nerfed a little bit more than the usual, but I think it's a little bit too much because, well, one, we have a slow ADS speed, we have sniper glint, and then we also don't have aim assist because they nerfed it into oblivion after the beta. It's gone. Basically gone. Anyways, my first poll, I asked what's everyone's biggest problem with snipers in Call of Duty Cold War. My options were quick scoping, hard scoping, hip fire kills, and no flinch. The most voted ones were the quick scoping and no flinch. So what this tells me is that people want snipers to be nerfed a little bit more. I actually never asked what buff people would like to give snipers, sadly. I kind of forgot, but I'll just be talking about that later on in the video. So, quick scoping and no flinch voted the most. Hard scoping got 1 vote, and hipfire kills got 0 votes. I found this interesting because when I'm talking on Twitter with people who disagree that snipers need a buff, they send me clips of people getting no scopes. I find that a little concerning. For my next poll, it was kind of a trick question. I asked did snipers deserve a sprint to fire speed nerf, because Treyarch nerfed the sprint to fire speed so that it would line up with the animation more. But as we all know, sprint to fire speed means sprinting to firing your gun from the hip. And as a sniper, you're not going to really want to fire from the hip. Unless you're close range, I guess. But hip firing with the sniper is not supposed to be effective, in my opinion at least. So yeah, 5 people said maybe, I don't know. 2 people said no, and 1 person said yeah, deserved it. So you 3, you incompetent fools. I'm also one of them. I didn't look it up. At least until making this video. Oh god, that doesn't look good on my end. And for my last poll, I asked, how many of you snipe in Black Ops Cold War? Like at least unlock 6 or 7 attachments on any sniper. Yeah, my options were I snipe a fair bit, I mostly snipe, I picked up a sniper once, and I don't snipe that often. 75% said I picked up a sniper once / I don't snipe that often, and only 25% said I snipe a fair bit. No one said they mostly snipe. So what this tells me is that most of the community that kinda wants a sniper nerf, like quick scoping or flinch, they don't snipe too often. I'm not trying to imply anything, but maybe you guys should probably snipe before you guys want nerfs. I mean, I agree that I do want a quick scoping nerf, but I do recommend you guys snipe a little bit more before judging, because that's like a sniper saying that an SMG player has too good of hip fire spread. But as we all know, SMGs are supposed to have good hip fire. That's their intended playstyle. Like, you guys need to be knowledgeable on different types of weapons. I recommend going for Dark Matter, because, well, in Infinite Warfare at least, I was going for Black Sky, and I had to figure out where weapons work. So shotguns, for example, they're only for close range. Modern Warfare kind of broke that by having shotguns have more of a long range combat, like, or sorry, not long range, I guess, but they were pretty good at range in Modern Warfare 2019. Snipers, they're supposed to be good at mid to long range. So when someone says they need a flinch nerf, I'm like, okay, but snipers, they need to be good at long range. If you're giving them a flinch nerf, that's going to affect them more at longer ranges because the target's smaller. So let's give the snipers the flinch nerf, like a heavy flinch nerf at close ranges. So 0 to 10 meters would be my preferred area. And if you're going to give them flinch, I say give them faster ADS speed, because you don't really need the longer ADS speed to compensate for the longer time to kill, because the flinch will do that now in close quarters. So what did we learn today from all the polls? Well, I had a small sample size, but these were my followers, I guess. And I do snipe a lot. I guess they're not snipers themselves, most of them. But, you know, a lot of them don't snipe. And I think that kind of reflects most of the CoD community. I don't see most people sniping, even in Modern Warfare, when that new sniper got added. This, I think it was R700. I seen maybe like 2 or 3 people using it in lobbies, but like lobbies weren't full of them. Some lobbies didn't even have them. So I don't think most of the Call of Duty community snipes. I do recommend you guys try to learn it because it's a really cool play style. I've tried learning it for, I think, what is it now? About 4 or 5 years. But I know that's a long time, guys. I'm not insane, but I've pretty much mastered sniping. I think that I kind of learned how to do it in maybe 3 years from never playing Call of Duty. And now I just have to kind of work on my aim. And when Call of Duty like swaps around your aim assist, it does throw you off. Because like Modern Warfare had aim assist on snipers, this game like doesn't anymore. I liked the beta because it was more similar to Modern Warfare, but yeah, at the same time, it's pretty hard to snipe now. So I want to clear something up first. I said the Pellington, I got it down to 420 milliseconds. I actually only got it to 484 milliseconds. The Tundra I got to 572 milliseconds, and the Barrett 50 cal I got it down to 616 milliseconds, which is like, you know, half a second to a little bit over half a second. You could kill someone, I think, 3 times before the Barrett can actually ADS. So yeah, it's pretty insane for the Barrett. At least it definitely needs a buff, I think, especially with its one-hit kill zone. It's a little bit on the iffy side. And yeah, I do like snipers in Black Ops Cold War, though more than Modern Warfare for one reason, and that would be because of the attachment choices. So in Modern Warfare, you'd have to run the stippled grip. You'd have to run, I think there was a string guard arm stock or something. It increased your ADS speed too. There was tackle laser, and then there's also the barrel. So that's 4 attachments you need to run in Modern Warfare to get the fastest ADS time with a sniper. Although you don't need the fastest, it's definitely preferred so you can win more gunfights and challenge more people at once. So yeah, if you have 2 people coming at you, you're going to want to ADS faster. That's just how it is with snipers. So, in Cold War, you only need, I don't know what it's called in Cold War, but the stippled grip tape, and you also need the stock, I believe. Yeah. There's no other ADS increase attachments, or faster ADS attachments in Cold War. Just, you need 2. So, that gives you 3 more attachments to customize your sniper however you want. You could have a different sight, you could have a suppressor, you could have a better magazine, or a better velocity barrel, or a barrel that gives you faster rechambering speed. So it's very customizable. I love it in Cold War. So to recap on the changes I'd like to fix the snipers, I would give them a faster ADS speed so that snipers actually have a chance more in more gunfights. Even at range, snipers do suck sometimes. And because of the polls saying that they wanted quickscoping to get nerfed, and because I also think it should get nerfed, I think we should go back to BO1 style, where when you aim down sights, your reticle's not in the center of your screen. Because if you guys have noticed, over the years, like Modern Warfare I guess, and this year, they added a little dot in the middle of your screen, so that's what you need to line up to do a quickscope in this game. So yeah, if they just nerf that, that'd be great too. I'd give them flinch from 0 to 10 meters so that you can win close-up gunfights, and I mean a lot of flinch, so that they can't hit their targets. I would give them a way worse hipfire spread, maybe remove the laser attachments that give you better hipfire spread together, just remove them. And yeah, that's my changes. Tell me how you guys feel about them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Welcome to the 10-minute mark. I guess it's a little bit after 10 minutes, but whatever. I'm gonna talk to you guys about a few things that's on my mind for upcoming videos, like Infinite Warfare multiplayer review and slash Infinite Warfare 2, what I want. I have a Nuketown review coming up that I'd like to give, just my thoughts on Nuketown, how it gets remastered every year without much changes. That's basically it. So yeah, hopefully guys you stick around for that, and that's all I got. Peace out, homies.